a little help to stay ahead of the unexpected. USA Renter's Insurance.
It's like that robot dog thing, right? Oh yeah, the robot dog thing. All right, let's keep moving.
So we're with
Shotgun, compact grenade launcher.
He works in the courthouse. I work in the jail. He's on the road.
Gotcha.
Our team is comprised of law enforcement and soldier.
The Cessna 182, 3-prop. Yeah, Florida Highway Patrol ain't got nothing on GSP, man. They ain't got nothing on GSP. Georgia State Patrol, we are not joking about GSP. Y'all know who Cargo Bay is on Instagram. She's a UPS pilot. She used to fly one of these before she joined UPS. All right, let's see the C5 Galaxy next. Yeah, this thing's a behemoth. Let me zoom all the way out so y'all can see the true massive size of this mighty machine. Let me try not to get hit by a golf cart. This came from Dover, Delaware. And look at these massive tires, and look at how big these tires are. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. As you can see how much goes into just putting the landing gear up alone. It is a lot. This thing is a behemoth, and it sits very low to the ground, just like the Airbus A380, and is actually a very tall plane.
The tires are smooth as hell, though.
Yeah, they are. If a plane needed a tire change, I'm pretty sure it would have one. My bad. I think these are, what is this in here? Oil or dead bugs? Or brake fluid. But yeah, so basically when these tires go up, what they do is they actually turn inside the aircraft and they tuck in these huge doors right here. So yeah, let me walk back to, here's the APU, auxiliary power unit. A person could fit inside that thing. So yeah, as you can see, Dover Air Force Base. Shut that for go. That's a really cool shot right there. Let's go to the QF16. I've never seen one of those before. So here is a QF16. I don't know the difference between the actual F16 and the Q, but this is an F16 Alpha model. You can smell all the oil and fuel just around. Yep, QF16. And the Thunderbirds are F16s. There's 2 of them here. Wow.
You usually fly these 5 minutes.
So here's the DC-3. I've gotten the luxury to see one of these in the Great Tennessee Air Show, the Spirit of Detroit fly. These things are bigger than they look. Look at this. Look at those pitot tubes. Look how big they are. And like how low they hang off the aircraft. Wow. They have some British cars over here. Go check that out. But look at the C5 Galaxy, like the opening for it back here. Wow.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
There's a whole line. I did not see that. I'm surprised no one got mad at me. A QF16 with a fuel tank on it. All right, so on our maiden voyage, we have pylons on this one and a fuel tank. I've actually always wanted to touch turkey feathers. Did not mean to interrupt the photo, so I'm gonna go this way. Because I've always wanted, like, one of my things was to touch turkey feathers. I guess on the F-16 it's called nozzles. But yeah. I don't know, I saw one of the Blendos guys touching one when the aircraft was on, and you can just do this and the turkey feathers moved in. I mean, of course, it's not gonna do that when it's off, but you know. So there's no line for this one. You can just walk up and touch this one like the olden days. This is what the missile would tie it onto. The missile goes here. What type of missiles go here? AIM 9s, I think. Sidewinders. I don't know much about missiles, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, you see how small the QF-16 is. My bad. Thing's about 69 feet from nose to tail, and the flame is about as long as that. F-16 has a long afterburner. So you can see how big this thing is. Kids climbing on the landing struts over here. Once you're actually flying, you stop thinking about the fact that these things can fly, and it's just like, you get up here and it's wow. So yeah, here's where the boom operator sits, right in there. And we'll control this thing to refuel the aircraft. All the aircraft has to do is, of course, get in formation and keep the thing on there. So yeah. This is a DC-10 converted. And you can see how big these tires are. These are taller than the C5 Galaxy's tires. You can see a touchdown mark right here on the aircraft's tires. And look how big these struts are. They're huge. So this thing will go up inside the aircraft. It is a great day for an air show. We are praying for a high show today. Beautiful aircraft. Has 3 engines. You see the 2 on the sides, and there's 1 up top on the back. K-46, KC-46. air show starts at 12 today. I have about 2 hours, so I'm gonna see if I can go inside and maybe one of these aircraft. So here is the KC-135, another aerial refueler. And we see a stick on the back because these things are tail heavy, like the 737s, 800s, and 900s. So without this, of course, we know it would tip. So of course, I've never seen one of these up close before, so I'd like to see this load-bearing stick. Oklahoma City. A lot of people around this one. It's a lot smaller. And then here's the window. Donate blood for $20. I can gain 20 bucks. I mean, 20 bucks is 20 bucks. F-35A models. They are huge. That one still has the pylons on it. Wow. In Duluth, we were able to get close to the F-35, but we weren't able to take pictures up there. This thing is massive. And they have kind of like that see-through paint scheme on them. Because they had different paint jobs for different F-35s. I've seen 3 different types of paint jobs. This is kind of like the clear see-through one. This one has to be my favorite one. Tell the missiles are fake if they have the blue lining. Lives will have yellow on them. Look at that. Real hot. I think I've seen this in Georgia. Oh, the Rhino demo team. I didn't even see these guys. Let's see if we can meet the pilots. My bad. 810 Warthog. We'll be seeing one of these in action today. The engines that are in the 810 are the same ones that are in the CRJ 200. Have a Gulf celebrity here. Don't know who this is, but if you guys recognize him, go ahead, tell me.
Officers known as paddles work together to keep the aircraft safely aboard. Let's listen in on the final break. Kodiak, Alaska. 82 Bill Curry from New Haven.
Now, because I am to the left of Show Center, one thing I will say is about this air show, there's only 2 bathroom gardens. So what we call the bathroom area. Now, wouldn't normally be a problem, but I'm working a turret the entire time. That's what we call it, the turret. That's what I call it at the very least. So yeah, one bathroom break for the next 5 hours. Let's stand on business. I really just love coming out to air shows and see everyone in their Top Gun shirts. My people.
Our confidence doesn't come from our title, the world's greatest Air Force, is made of heart. Now, we celebrate a century of innovation, a century of global reach, a century.
Put yourself in front of the A10 here at Show Center. You will actually notice that the front nose gear is offset to accommodate that 30mm Gal-Future gasket, which comes in collectively at the sides, the whole mechanism, about a small car.
Yeah, so
We post all of our videos from our jumps. We wear helmet cams. You can see things from our point of view. We've already posted the videos from yesterday, and you can see just how amazing and spectacular a sight it is. Absolutely, indeed. Well, we're continuing to count down that time. Eric will chat with you a little bit later on as we go to the Paracommandos here at MacDill Air Force Base. We look forward to it. Indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Eric Chang with the Special Operations Command Parachute Team, the Paracommandos. At 2 o'clock, we'll welcome Warbird Thunder and their 2 North American World War II trainers. We'll see the FA-8 team's super short moments and their big welcome to the 2024 Tampa Bay AirFest here at MacDill Air Force Base. We're going to be landing all across the tarmac, the width of the crowd, so that everybody gets to get a little love. And then in addition to that, we're going to do what's called crew, which is canopy relativity work. We're actually going to pin 2 jumpers together in midair, and they're actually going to fly their canopies down in unison. Now, in just a few moments, they're going to take in the information from the wind drift indicators. They're starting to release our jumpers upwind so that they can hit their targets on time and on target. Now, there we go. He's traveling about 130 miles an hour, ladies and gentlemen. Our 2 jumpers up top with the canopies open are going to start linking together. Now our team represents all the special operations ranging from Special Forces, Army Rangers, MARSOC Raiders, Air Force SEER, as well as DoD civilians. Altogether, our team's combined level of experience exceeds 40,000 jumps. And there we go, we've got our pin together. Now our 2 jumpers as part of the crew, which is canopy relativity work, are Sergeant First Class Stephen Travers, which is our NCOIC, and Lieutenant Colonel Igor Kral, on loan from the Czech Republic, which actually makes this an international jump. Now you're going to see our jumpers start spiraling down. As we said before, these canopies are highly maneuverable. You really start to feel the G's as the canopy actually pulls you around. Our first jumpers coming in are going to be Sergeant Major retired Army Rigger Andy Serrano and our team OIC, retired Master Sergeant Green Murray, Tim Groves. They're getting low enough to hear you cheer, ladies and gentlemen. And off to the far right, Mr. Andy Serrano. Our next jumper coming in is Staff Sergeant Michael Williams and Captain Ashley Selfridge. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like you to please rise, remove your headgear, for the singing of our national anthem by Lieutenant Egbert.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave banner yet.
What we're going to see a little bit later on in our show as we welcome Michael Julian to AirFest 2024. Watch for the break right about now as they will set up to cross right there for what is going to be, again, just a little bit of a warm-up. I don't know about you, but my morning warm-up consists of fully in tune with these high-performance aerobatic aircraft. Michael Julian in the Wheeler Aerospace Technologies Extra 330 SC, two of some of the most high-performing aerobatic unlimited superplanes anywhere on this great earth. Getting in tune with these airplanes, we're getting about 1,200 pounds each. They have over 350 horsepower in their command that give these aircraft a thrust-to-weight ratio of nearly 1-to-1, and to be able to perform maneuvers once thought to be absolutely impossible. We watch Michael Julian high and to the right as he now dives back down the 45-degree downline. Look at the point rolls and the precision of each of his maneuvers. Right as we stand here on Earth, we are at 1G, or 1 times the force of gravity. But as Michael and Rob go through these loops and these pulls, they will at times experience up to 12 times the force of gravity, or 12 Gs. A 200-pound person like me would then weigh 2,400 pounds in that cockpit. It's incredibly punishing. The opposite of that, negative Gs when they push forward on the stick. All the forces of gravity trying to throw. National aerobatic champion. He goes through the inside tumble. That's a Rob Holland original. He is known for his creative and entertaining air show performances, and we are seeing the pinnacle of power aerobatic flight here today at the AirFest 2024. And judged by your round of applause, how do you like Michael Julian and Rob Holland so far? And we are just getting started. Rob Holland, he's been flying since he was 18 years old, has flown over 170 different kinds of aircraft. Aerobatic flight is his passion. We're going to watch him now as he works his way to the backstretch. The air show smoke system working real great today. Oh, there's a 10G pulling to the vertical as he draws that 90-degree upline with a series of rolls. Watch him as he crosses controls. Going into a maneuver he calls the swirl turn, and recovers on the shift of Michael and Rob's personality, continuing to tear it up. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. Flying German-built Extra 330 SC in all dimensions. You are seeing a guy who literally wrote the book on this type of flying. Michael Julian's air show performance, as well as Rob Holland's trade air. That's a whole lot of hashtag no for me. A lot of green blue in the cockpits of these high-performance airplanes. These guys, absolute athletes. After they perform their routines, they often come back looking like they just ran a 2-hour workout. It is very punishing in that cockpit. Back to show center. Michael Julian from Boston, Massachusetts brings it right into center point. We're going to watch him as he rolls the airplane to to the left as he sets up for this maneuver known as the torque roll. And Rob Holland continues to circle him with his smoke. An incredible display of aerobatic. Part of the fuselage flies using a series of controls that the fuel pumps on, and they transfer fuel at a rate of near 10,000 feet. And it is in this giant cube of airspace that our pilots can do what they do best: fly fast, fly aerobatically, and do things that often on another day would probably get them in trouble. All of that airspace, including the 5 nautical miles, commanded by one man. He is our air boss, and he is George Klein. And always a great opportunity and a pleasure to work with George. Here for their demonstration, MacDill's very own KC-135 Stratotanker. With a wingspan of 131 feet. Look like for this airplane to be on final approach. The maneuvers demonstrated for you today. Inbound now from the left. In parade review, here's the Boeing KC-135 Stratotanker. 75%, earning it the nickname Little Friend. A veteran of World War II and later the Korean War, the Mustang met and conquered nearly every enemy aircraft it encountered. Of the over 15,000 built by North American Aviation, only around 75 remain in airworthy condition today. Is a true celebration of our nation's armed forces. As a mom, a dad, a brother, or a sister, or the glimmering star in a mother's eye, a husband's heart, a son and daughter's hope for the future. Who gave their all. Scooter now performs the 6-point roll, saluting the Army, the Navy, the Marine Corps, the Air Force, the Coast Guard, and the Space Force. Left, here's Quicksilver and the P-51 Mustang. The Boeing C-17 Globemaster 3. For today's demonstration, our captain. Notice just how quiet. Opportunity to take pictures of this amazing state-of-the-art airlifter in flight. From the left at just 120 miles an hour, the C-17 and the slow speed and pass. weighs in at over 580,000 pounds. As you can see, the C-17 is extremely maneuverable at both high and low speeds, making it easy to operate in nearly any tactical situation. This aircraft has the ability to fly anywhere in the world non-stop using its air-to-air refueler NVGs, allowing them to operate while in unlit austere locations around the globe. Stop at a very short distance. Demonstrating the ability now to back up under its own power, giving it increased maneuverability while offloading cargo and the capability to operate in smaller unsupported airfields. All the maneuvers that you have seen here today are examples of those flown -ONE, and thus the name Bone was coined. Ladies and gentlemen, from the United States Air Force Global Strike Command and Dyess Air Force Base, I present to you the B-1 Lancers.
On the day I was born, when the saw gathered round, and it gazed in wide wonder at the door I lived by.
Oh yeah. Where's at the ready? Here comes the Bone. To more airfields worldwide with commercial wide-body aircraft. In fact, the C-17 has made short-lived landings in Bosnia, Albania, Iraq, Afghanistan, while posting its presence on Truly demonstrates the very short landing distance of this steadfast airway while using over 1,000 meters of runway to bring the aircraft to a stop. I mentioned to you the ability of the C-17 to... Do you feel the heat and need to cool off? Be sure to stop by and visit the Hydrate Heroes Hydration Station for free samples and swag. Meet John Starks and the rest of the Hydrate Heroes warriors, including all of the team supporting our military heroes. Hydrate donates 15% of their gross sales to support our military.
Some event has grown in popularity and demand, and now Air Dispatch performed at air shows and special events in the United States and around the world. States Air Force Heritage Flight. We hope you have enjoyed watching and taking pride in this rare display of more than 70 years of air power heritage. Since 1947, American airmen have been breaking barriers in air, space, and such.
Here comes Major Johnson in that beautiful A-10 Thunderbolt 2.
Major Johnson pulls back on the stick, sending the A-10 straight to the vertical, showcasing the Hawk's power maneuverability in all attitudes of flight.
Put that paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like all this shit just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future now.
Major Johnson is now positioning the A-10 for a pass down the show line, which will perform a double aileron roll. The Hawk's ailerons make up almost half the size of its wings, enabling it unparalleled controllability at slower speeds. From the left, Major Johnson and the Mad Roll.
Johnson is preparing to demonstrate a slow roll along the shoreline to display the Hawk's precise handling characteristics. As she rolls, you would notice a heritage jungle paint scheme inspired by the F-105 Thunder. Major Johnson is now executing a classic aerobatic maneuver, the Cuban 8. Twisting and turning low over the battlefield, the Warthog can operate and deliver devastating firepower under a 1,000-foot ceiling, unmatched by any comparable fighter. The A-10's turbofan engines add more than just power to its performance. At just over 9,000 pounds of thrust each, they can propel the A-10 at a top speed of 450 knots. They're also much quieter than comparable engines, making the Warthog much harder to hear, aiding immensely in achieving tactical surprise.
Reposition her aircraft to perform a level 360-degree high G turn. It's the A-10's quick turn rate and small turn radius, which enable it to work effectively over the battlefield, even under marginal weather conditions. Racetrack at well over twice the speed of any driver. On the battlefield, this capability enables Warthog to turn quickly and evade enemy air defenses. Let's go to the cockpit of the A-10 and hear what Major Johnson has to say.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the A-10, I want to introduce you to Mr. 5 Detroit and Dr. Rachel Howard. They are USS Thread, an Air Force Temple Series Elementary School, and Dr. Rachel Howard is a doctor at Tampa General Hospital. I love you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Attack. Another one is up and in from the southeast. northwest for 30 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you heard, it will take Major Johnson about 30 seconds to get into firing position. With two hogs working together, enemy forces should be under A-10 fire once every 10 to 15 seconds. Are you ready for pass number 2?
Third one, continue. Third one, clear hot.
Major Johnson is now climbing up for her final attack, where she will simulate dropping 500-pound bombs. These general-purpose bombs are useful for cratering airfields or destroying buildings, adding versatility to the Hog's arsenal of weapons. MacDill Air Force Base, I got one question for you. Are you ready?
Johnson now performing a takeout maneuver. This continuously changing three-dimensional maneuver makes it very difficult for enemy anti-aircraft gunners to track the A-10. The Warthog was built to withstand significant and a 4-point roll.
And Demo proudly presents the dedication pass. Just as free. Once again, we salute all those fighting
Any maintainers and all those service members keeping all of our aircraft fit to fight. Our phenomenal maintenance team assisting today's demonstration are Staff Sergeant Tristan Sawyers from Merced, California. Staff Sergeant Toriana DeQueer from New Iberia, Louisiana. Staff Sergeant Gabriel Gonzalez.
What do you think of Michael Williams so far? Michael performed in Today, he is one of the best air show flyers in the world, and one of only 7 aviators who have received all 3 of the air show industry's top awards. We also want to thank you, our air show fans who are here today celebrating our Michael Dives Board Show Center. That Hartzell propeller, powered with a Lycoming Thunderbolt IO580 engine, accelerates its airplane to over 250 miles per hour. 110% every time he flies. And by the look of that entry, that's not about to change today.
make grown music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Wanna go back, but call. Deuces goodbye, I got a world to see. My girl, she don't see home. She's a lady, you won't believe her now.
A series of snap rolls brings Michael back to short center. He sets up for the next maneuver. A long pull back around. Ready, hit it. Michael's really getting it on today. What do you think? Let's make some noise!
Depending on whose history book you read, somewhere between 17,000 we had like 300,000 aircraft. It was a time when America was resilient and rallied together to get the job done. Today, all the history books, to the right, let's watch as the formation has changed. As Mike Buick Everhart #2 has transitioned into the close trail formation. Watch as he maintains that very minimum separation between the two aircraft. Let me call this the slot position as the mid-GI aircraft.
Call sign Beta will fly the F-18 to the edge of the operating envelope. During the show, the Jabba and Beta will pull the aircraft into the vertical, roll the canopy onto the crowd, pull the nose back, cross the horizon. Jabba and Beta are now setting up for the square loop as the Super Hornet approaches show center at 350 miles per hour. Jabba will reposition the nose 4 times, flying a square coming through the sky. Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, the square loop. Such a maneuver at such slow speed and high angle of attack. However, the Super Hornet's 2 digital flight control computers allow it to remain completely controllable while flying at less than 120 miles per hour. In some dogfights, this ability to fly slowly is more important so that we can get behind the enemies and employ weapons. We'll go to the cockpit to hear Beta call out the ground speed. All right, Beta, tell us how slow you can go.
Hey, Joe Bear, this is Dad. What's your airspeed?
4 knots off the ground.
Demonstration maneuver showcase the Super Hornet's excellent authority with a 90 and then 40 degree turn. Ladies and gentlemen, as the aircraft approaches from and we take great professional pride in our unique ability to land aboard a 100,000-ton U.S. naval aircraft carrier. It takes an incredible amount of teamwork to launch and recover aircraft from a moving ship, and this capability allows the U.S. to project power from anywhere in the sea. Let's go into the cockpit.
Down the angle.
Wing formation.
Photo pass. From your 6 o'clock, tail off pass.
MGL Avionics, and Lycon Aircraft Engines. It is my pleasure to introduce to you your 5-time World Aerobatic Champion and your rated 12-time National Aerobatic Champion. Please make welcome to AirFest Maneuver. MXS, the only aircraft capable of meeting Rob's extreme years and has accumulated more than 16,000 hours of flight time in over 170 different kinds of aircraft. His favorite plane of choice is what you see today. It's the MXS RH, one of the highest performing aerobatic hot rods anywhere in the world. This year, Rob will be flying in front of millions of spectators this season and welcomes you to his 2024 Celebrate Freedom Tour. An individual who's the 2019 recipient of the Eric Mueller Trophy, an honorary Blue Angel, he's an honorary Snowbird, and a four-time Trophy recipient. The accolades go on and on. And simply put, nobody else in the world today works as hard as Rob Holland does with his flying as he continues to tear it up in the MXS RH. Watch him at show sitter now as he goes across control right about now in this maneuver he calls the Frisbee. Known for his creative and entertaining air show performances, Rob was the 2012 recipient of the Art Scholl Memorial Showmanship Award. He has developed many groundbreaking maneuvers not seen before as we watch Rob Holland now into the vertical as he slows it down, kicks it hard on the right rudder, and puts the aircraft into knife-edge flight. Watch where the point rolls on the downline as he quickly... We are seeing the pinnacle of unlimited power aerobatics, and it doesn't get any better than what we're seeing right now. We watch him as he quickly some speed once again, just a couple feet above the deck. On the 45-degree upline, watch for the point rolls to the inverted, all the way up to upright flight. There's an outside snap, and this maneuver he likes to call the Cardiac Express. Ladies and gentlemen, he's tearing up for us big time here at AirFest. Let's give it up for Rob Holland! today, giving you a great look at this high-performance MXS-RH. RH, of course, standing for Rob Holland, this airplane. Now, a normal pilot would land their aircraft by entering a traffic pattern, going to the downwind, the base leg, and then on the final approach. But not Rob Holland, because he is no ordinary pilot. So what he's going to do is land his airplane in a very unique fashion by dropping it out of the sky and landing on the taxiway. So performing a series of spins on the way back down, keep your eyes on him as he sets up for one of the most intriguing landing approaches anywhere. And he's down, but yet an extra roll. It's a touch and roll. That's it, everybody, from Nashua, New Hampshire. Your rating, National Aero. Copy that. Rob Holland live from the cockpit of the MXS-RH as he sets up for the second part of his show. Working the smoke. The Thunderbirds!
We are the warriors of the 21st century, a noble symbol of freedom and a tireless pursuit of excellence, an everlasting legacy of pride, precision, and professionalism of all airmen of the United States Air Force. combination of the world's most elite force in air, space, and cyberspace. We are first, last, and always a fighter squadron. Our maintenance professionals can transform our jets to be combat ready in 72 hours to provide the protection under which our democracy operates. Today, you will witness the unparalleled teamwork, aerial precision, and raw power employed in combat. Formations 18 inches apart, and at times only 150 feet off the ground. The sound of freedom is not just heard, but felt. Our lineage of military jets and frontline fighters have always proudly displayed our colors. Red for courage, white for truth, blue for justice. Distinguished names that echo down the halls of aviation history. Thunderjet, Super Sabre, Thunder Chief, Phantom, Talon, and today's F-16 Fighting Falcon, also known as the 1,500 miles per hour, and maneuvers at 9 times the force of gravity. From our fabled past to today's ambassadors in blue, we seek to be the best of the best in our critical mission. Recruit, retain, and inspire the long blue line of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We are the premier air demonstration squadron of the United States Air Force. We are 130 of the finest airmen together to exhibit the capability and uncontested air dominance of the United States Air Force. Anywhere, anytime. We are the Thunderbirds.
is approaching from the right at a mere 18 inches apart from wingtip. So pass.
Feeling the rhythm inside of my chest, all I need is just a minute. I know I was born for that. I know.
With the Echelon pass in review.
When these people talk too much, put it in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the when these people talk too much, put it in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Edge pass. Smoothly transition back to the Thunderbird Diamonds. watching today are in tight formation and at low altitude. They require the same level of concentration and discipline that every Air Force pilot must employ, whether flying combat missions over hostile territory or flying in support of humanitarian efforts in adverse conditions. Now watch as Thunderbird 5 completes his rejoin with the Diamond to perform the low bomb burst. Muscle climb. Straight up. Of our freedoms. form the Thunderbird Delta formation. We would like to take a moment to honor those veterans in the crowd today, whose service and sacrifice have given us the freedoms that we so greatly cherish. As we fly for you today, we are proud to represent the 60. Repositions for the Delta Burst, the flying skill Thunderbirds, and the inspirational Delta Burst. Watch as the Diamond performs the high bomb curse.
From
you found today's Ladies and gentlemen, as the roar of our F-16 engines fades away, it marks the completion of today's demonstration, the 5,078th in team history, and our 5th of 64 scheduled this year. We are pleased to have flown for you today and to showcase the quality in action and pride and performance that has been the foundation of the United States Air Force for over 76 years. It takes more than just superb flying ability to accomplish the Thunderbird mission. It takes outstanding support, including 130 of the finest enlisted members of your United States Air Force and 6 additional officers, including Thunderbird 7, our operations officer from Las Vegas, Nevada, Lieutenant Colonel Taylor White. Thunderbird 8, that's me, Major Bryce Turner, your advanced pilot and narrator from Yorktown, Virginia. Thunderbird 9, our flight surgeon from Longview, Texas, Major Jacob Hall. Thunderbird 10, our executive officer from Lakeville, Minnesota, Captain Randy Winter. Thunderbird 11, our maintenance officer from Colorado Springs, Colorado, Captain Natalie Winton. And Thunderbird 12, our public affairs officer from Claremont, California, Major Crystal Jimenez. Ladies and gentlemen, your demonstration pilots for the 2024 Thunderbird team. Thunderbird 1, the team's commander and leader from Heartland, Michigan, Lieutenant Colonel Nathan Malapa. Thunderbird 2, the left wing from Castleberry, Florida, Major Zachary Taylor. Thunderbird 3, the right wing from Florence, South Carolina, Major Tyler Clark. Thunderbird 4, the slot from Cincinnati, Ohio, Major Jake Impellizzeri. Thunderbird 5, the lead solo from Cumming, Georgia, Major Eric Tice. Thunderbird 6, the opposing solo from Arlington, Virginia, Major Jeff Downey. The Thunderbirds, thank you for letting us perform for you here in the great state of Florida. Now it's my pleasure to hand the mic back to the voice of Tampa Bay AirFest, Mr. Luke Carrico. You got it, Luke!
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Thunderbirds!
Hope y'all enjoyed the show. I will see you in the next one. Deuces.